All right, I'm gonna pull up the next article here. Oh, what's that?
Whoa, is that a daily double?
What? Daily double.
It's the JK News article of the day.
I'll take big booties for 500.
It is not that. So a husband has been slammed for upgrading to business class on a flight and leaving his wife in economy.
It's a compliment. He's saying, babe, you're so skinny. You're already in business class.
That was very good.
Oh no, sir. No, this guy, this absolute fucking savage, he's on a flight with his
Randy
wife.
Savage?
No, not Randy Savage. Okay, him and his wife are headed to Japan from the United States for a month-long vacation.
Because they got to quarantine there for like a couple weeks.
Oh shit. So he books the flights, right? And they initially thought that they were going to be sitting next to each other. But then he realized he has the option to upgrade his seat to business because he has miles, and so he does that. And after revealing his plans, his wife was not too happy about the situation because she wanted them to sit together during the 12-hour-long flight.
But they sit together every day.
You're going through it together, bro.
It's not looking good for this woman.
You're going through it together.
Maybe she would quit nagging him all the time. Am I right?
You wouldn't want to get away. Hey, he wouldn't want to get away from her. That's been argued, by the way.
Or maybe he farts a lot like me, and he doesn't want to ruin her ride.
Oh, he's very considerate.
And he's like, you know what? Let me get out of the same cabin because she's gonna be able to smell it if I move seats.
But are your farts so bad that they can't survive in the fucking wind tunnel that is an airplane?
I don't know. Ask Gio. She says it smells bad.
Even on a plane, though? Because I know it smells bad. I've smelled your farts before. I'm talking about...
One time we were flying somewhere, and then she fell asleep with her head on my lap. And then so I was like, oh, she's not gonna hear anything. But I just kept letting him rip. And then
she woke up.
When she woke up, she's like, what the fuck does it smell like shit in here? And I was like, fuck, I don't know. I've been smelling the same thing. I had to tell her like 3 days later because I felt bad.
What did she do when
She got mad. She made a fuss of it, of course. She made a fuss. So fucking predictable. It's so predictable, man. It was so predictable.
Were you just sweating every time? Up until that time you told her? Were you just worried?
Nah, because I know it's nothing, you know, but...
He was just a wreck for those 3 days.
This is also the guy that like had food poisoning on their like second day, shat all over her walls or whatever, right? So
Shell over her walls and scrapes it off the tile with his fingernail.
The grout.
Absolutely shit, this guy.
I told her what happened right away.
but he had to wait 3 days for the fart.
Because after you guys get together, there's a different side that comes out.
Trying to maintain.
You don't need to tell somebody that you just had a blowout in the shower, though. Some things you could just protect and keep...
I think you could have kept both of those to yourself.
Yeah.
But Bart says full transparency. He really means it.
As long as there's a 3 day window, though, you know.
I am a fan of that.
So, this man... What do you guys think, right? You're on a flight, 12 hours.
This guy's a piece of shit, of course.
Yeah, this guy's a dick. But now we're gonna defend him.
I want to know. I want to know their dynamic though to see if there's anything justified.
Well, no, he mocks her. He says that she's just jealous, and since she refused...
This guy sucks, bro.
Are they children at a playground?
He's just jealous.
He says, I'm not going to miss my opportunity to sit in business class. In my eyes, it's just a 12-hour flight. Doesn't matter if I sit next to my wife or not, who cares?
He's like, I never did a 12-hour flight in a business class before.
At the same time, she chose him.
fucking weird. Yeah.
You know?
Oh, it's her fault because she chose him.
No, I mean, like she... Not that it's her fault.
That's good, Bart.
Not that it's her fault, but she...
I missed you yesterday.
I know what you mean.
No,
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
He probably does this shit all the time in different ways.
And you still married.
I know what you mean. I know she's whack, right?
On date one, this guy was a fucking douche, and you ignored it. Date two, you ignored it.
You should have known on date one.
When he asked you to marry her,
girl, you
ignored
need
it.
no man like that.
Yeah, so it's at the same time you chose him, you know?
You should have known on date one when he took you to a restaurant, he got the best fucking steak, everything,
Exactly.
and he got you the bread that was free, and he didn't let you order anything else. And
that made you pay.
what this is.
And he got the ribeye.
Yeah, he got the Kobe beef, and then you're like, I want the lobster roll. He's like, wait, what do you want that for? You don't want the lobster roll.
Just get the Caesar salad.
Get that.
Deli roll or something.
Or it's like on the day, it's like, hey, can you sit at the kiddie table? I'm gonna go sit at this one.
We're both eating. Why do we need to be together?
A 12-hour flight is a fucking kind of a nightmare.
Yeah, it's horrible.
So, you know, if it was like a 2-hour flight.
But it's like, why wouldn't you want your wife?
Okay.
What I don't understand is, did he not have enough points for the both of them?
No, he did not.
Is he just like, oh my god,
Here's the thing.
I could upgrade this?
Aren't you supposed to give it to the wife?
Yeah.
Isn't it the whole fucking thing? Yeah.
Which is why you don't give it to the wife.
Basically.
You just both sit in economy.
Yes. Yes.
And then one day, because you both had to sit in economy and fly both ways, now you got more points.
Yeah.
Now you use the points for just yourself secretly.
Wow.
When she's not around. Because sometimes you might travel with without her for work.
You dancers have some moves I never even knew.
You know what I'm saying?
Dancers are sneaky, huh?
This guy sucks though. Huh?
Yeah.
What type of Asian was he? Tell us.
He's gotta be Japanese.
Is that a Japanese move?
Really? Is that Japanese?
He's an alcoholic, wife-beating Japanese guy.
That could be a Chinese.
It's all Reddit names because even though Newsweek is covering this, it's an Am I the Asshole? But I got this from Newsweek.
He's asking. He's asking.
Yeah, he's asking if he's an asshole.
Yeah,
He's
you're
an
an
asshole.
asshole.
Yeah,
You're
he's
an
an
asshole.
Percent,
he's an
yeah.
asshole. His name's Can07. That's what his mom.
How long has? I wonder how long they've been married. Because this sounds like some 40-year marriage thing.
Doesn't say.
At 40-year marriage though, she can't get mad.
Maybe she didn't even complain because we don't even know. Maybe she was like, "Oh, you take."
Well, who wrote the article then? In terms of, he wrote it?
He was asking if he's an asshole.
Well, yeah, he wrote it on Reddit. Yeah.
So if you need to ask, maybe she didn't tell him.
Maybe she's awesome then.
To me, this is just one of. Look, it's chivalry is dead and all that shit, right? But if you're gonna get an upgrade, you give it to your chick every time. Like,
So
no matter
chivalry's
what.
not dead.
Well, yeah, but exactly. But everyone.
But isn't that? It's just weird. Like you're not traveling with your friend, and even if you are traveling with your friend,
That's weird too.
Yeah.
it is weird.
Like if we're gonna go somewhere together, and then it's like,
Yeah.
oh, one of us gets the, all right, I'll see you later.
Hey, would you leave me?
Actually though, if you travel all the time,
that's different.
different, yeah.
But if it's like a group trip and it's like, all right, guys, we're all going to Cancun, and then don't you want to sit together so you could drink and talk?
Or it's like, you know when you and your friends are gonna switch locations and there's 3 cars, then you distribute it so that there's at least 2 in each. You don't go, all right, this dude's gonna drive by himself, and the rest, we're gonna pack 8 people in this fucking van. Like, no, you don't.
Or like the bus has one seat left, and then you go, I'll see you there. You're walking. It's like I'll get off the bus. We'll walk together.
Yeah, it's just like just to be cool.
Was there context of like they were going on vacation or was it like a work trip?
Yeah, month-long trip to Japan.
I bet that trip was really fun.
I know, dude. You don't piss these bitches off on the way.
That's why I got some 3 days later.
See?
You take the business class and say, oh, I was stranded at the front.
he should have used his fucking points for the hotel room that they would both use. You know what I
You can use
mean?
points for a lot of
Yeah,
shit.
you can use points for so many things. Or the rental car that they'll both be in.
You could use airline points for everything else.
You don't think it's smart to say that she's just jealous?
She sounds pretty
He really said that in there, huh?
Yeah, he said she's just jealous.
She's just jealous.
This guy sucks then.
They probably both have never traveled that much. There must be like some fucking weirdness about that.
Well, what do you guys think about going to a movie together? Because if you're not going to talk to each other at all, like let's say that we have like fucking 9 people and we're going to a movie together. We all can't sit together, obviously.
And then
Because we bought our tickets late.
one person has a seat facing the other way. Honey, you take that one.
You're like this.
I think it's great. I think it's circumstantial if everybody understands the variables and makes the call together.
Yeah.
But like when you like one person by themselves, like, hey, I'm gonna buy all your tickets. You guys are in the back row, and I'm gonna be in the middle. You know what I'm saying? And you just made that choice. Like, why the fuck did you make that choice?
You guys got to make the choice
It
together.
sounds super foreign to us because I'm sure all of us come from the background of like you want to
Good people.
Riding with the
Together,
boys.
yeah.
Yeah, you ride
Or your
with-
girl, you always like telling your girl you take it. Yeah.
Can we
you take
try
it.
to argue why this guy's maybe a little bit of a legend too, if it's possible?
That's your job.
Alley-oop, Anthony. Dunk it.
You're the darkness hypothetical guy.
Number one,
Against the grain. Here we go.
maybe she like fucking hates flying, right? And the kind of thing that's like it's a lot of anxiety and stuff like that. And so maybe he actually to like better their entire trip.
I won't be with you to comfort you.
Not won't be with you to comfort, but it's like you also know that you piss me off when you're anxious for 12 hours and I can't stand that.
Oh, dude, I think I suck when I travel. I know I suck when I travel. Really? I'm cranky. I'm cranky.
Wouldn't the anxiety be better in business class?
Business class. I know.
Business class too scary when it's too big. It's like
The pillows
Yeah.
are too soft.
There's like 4 cup holders, and then you got that whole thing. You know,
Yeah,
you
the
see
stewardess
whoa.
give you too much service.
Yeah, you want to be nice and snug in economy.
You also get the hotter stewardesses up there.
Yeah, I want.
They're too hot.
Yeah, they're way hot.
Yeah, she might get intimidated.
She won't appreciate them.
Yeah.
She won't appreciate the stewardess.
Girls do judge each other, so she won't feel good.
I don't fucking know, dude. This is difficult.
Can't do it.
I can get behind that.
What else is there?
He's a traditional man, you know, like he sees her as his property, and he goes, "You don't need the business class.
You are my property. You will go sit in the back.
Stay in the back with the chickens."
I will
As-
return.
As they walk through the cabins, he looked at everybody in business class and like, oh, these are fucking pedos and fucking rapists and
was
rich,
protecting-
rich drug lords.
Also, in the event of a plane crash, most of the fatalities happen in business class.
Exactly.
Do they really?
Fuck, that's
front of the
true.
99.3 survival rate for our economy.
So the people in the back are way better off.
Yeah.
I thought the pilot like
See what's
pops the
going on.
wheelie at the last second so the back can land first. No?
Okay, like a Musk rocket.
No, they just split the plane in two, so each side has a wing. Fend for themselves.
And just float themselves
Yeah.
down.
Good luck.
She hates his alcohol problem. He can't fly without drinking.
And then they have free, unlimited alcohol in the business class.
Very true, by the way. That's very true.
Being considerate, which is why he didn't tell her about the upgrade until it's like they had to, force themselves in that situation so he could bypass that moment.
You know what he should have done?
Lesser of two evils.
As he was walking on, he should have like paid a stewardess to be like, "Oh, we've selected you to go to first class," and he goes, "Oh, what, me? Oh, wow!" And then he goes up. That'd be good.
She's like, well, why not me though?
Oh, sorry, just one. It's part of the promotion, and then
We just like to split up couples.
Or how about she was going to watch the Eternals, and he's like, he thinks that the new phase of the Marvel movies suck ass. So he's like, I can't.
did you watch the Eternals?
I couldn't get through it, bro. It
know,
was
it's-
so motherfucking boring.
It was too long.
I'd rather watch Shakespeare, honest to God.
It's not bad on HBO Max when you don't have to like pay for it. But,
That review.
God damn it, dude.
It is so motherfucking boring.
We saw it in the theater, and we were like, we shouldn't have saw this in the theater. yeah.
Is that bad?
It's not that bad. It was just like, it was kind of underwhelming. Just like,
I'd rather watch Kenneth Branagh's Hamlet.
it was a typical like superhero movie, but with no variation. Like nothing cool, nothing exciting.
I'd rather watch a beaver eat a donut.
You're all naming great things, by the way.
How about but here's what I like when I watch a superhero movie. I like to know maybe who the fuck the superhero is. That's all. That's it.
it was difficult to follow too many people,
There's way too many people.
which is why he's got to be in first class with less people.
But I did like that everyone's Les.
Ah.
I like that part of the movie.
Yeah, everybody.
Everybody's Les.
They were all each other out. and shit.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
You should watch.
That's awesome.
That was awesome.